Hi everyone, it's Cassandra here with Transform Spaces. This week's Tuesday's tip is I want to teach you how to stay on top of incoming mail and paper and take control of those piles that we all have hanging around our home. So let me get started. As soon as you have a pile of paper, this is what I want you to not do. I don't want you to take the pile of paper and plop it on the counter and walk away, because as we all know, that pile of paper builds and builds and builds, and then you eventually have to take like an entire day to go through it, which is not fun. So I'm going to give you a quick system in how to keep on top of those papers so that you never have to spend an entire day pulling out your hair, feeling frustrated and overwhelmed and not knowing where to start. Step number one is take everything that you don't want. So let me go through my pile of paper here. I know that this is junk, so I throw it out. I know that I don't ever look at flyers, so I throw those out. And by throw it, I mean recycle, of course. And honestly, I know that I never read these things. So instead of saying, oh, I might one day, or maybe I'll look for specials in the paper, realistically, if you haven't in the past, then you're probably not going to do that now. And it's just another thing to add to your to-do list. So to do it now, get rid of it and put it in the recycling bin. If you don't have a recycling bin in a main area that you would typically put your paper, then put a recycle bin in that space. The dollar store has really small ones that are small and compact and easy. And as soon as it's full, you just dump it in your garage or wherever you recycle. Now, the ones that you have to action. So if you like to put bills that need to be paid on the refrigerator, that's okay. I wouldn't suggest to file away bills that you need to pay. So either create that system or use the one that you already have. But once it's paid, then what do you do with it? So I've created a system in many families' homes, including my parents, and so far they have used it up to the complete standards that I've set it to, with only just showing them how to use it, and then they've utilized the entire system since day one. So I'm going to show you what that system is. So here is the system that I created in my family's home to help us stay organized. So the moment we have a piece of paper that we know we have to keep, where do we put it? So I'll show you. Instead of putting it all the way upstairs or downstairs in a filing cabinet, we know that we're not going to take that extra effort because as human beings, we can be lazy or just have a lot of time being spent somewhere else. So instead of breaking bad habits, we just insert a system into place that works for us. So I'll show you what I've done here. So what you would do is you would write down all of the categories of paper that comes into your home. And from there, you would simply create a category for it for sorting your papers. So what I've noticed for my family is we have lots of stuff for animals. And what I've done is I've created a different color for each one. So over time, you just get used to what color is for each category, and you slip it into the slot. It's as easy as that. So one for animals, we have one for Enbridge and Enercare. Those are our bills, auto, anything for our car related. Once they get big, we can definitely bring them into our filing cabinet, and then it's very easy to just insert it in there. We have cooperators, which is also a car but different insurance. TD is for banking, so if you have different bankings or you have an investment account or something and you want to keep it separate, then just create an extra folder. And then we're back to the animals. So all you do is you take construction paper, and I like to get the cardstock one so it's thick. Let me put this back here and I'll show you. So all we did was I folded it in half and I put staples 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it creates a little pocket. So it's very, very easy to keep everything mainstream, organized, and together. It's perfect for business owners. I do the same for my receipts every month. So you just go to the dollar store, get a pack of the cardstock multicolored paper, and then you're ready to create your system. And get a big black Sharpie marker to write big and bold what the category is on the front of it, and I promise you that this system will definitely work for you. If you don't already have a space to hang it, like like we have here, then it's very easy to invest in a file hanging system. You can get it off Amazon or at Michael's or Staples, really anywhere, and you just put it up on the wall wherever you know is most convenient for you, and then off you go to reducing the piles of paper in your home and allowing to feel more in control of your paper and your space. So again, I'm Cassandra Henry. I'm the owner of Transform Spaces, and every week I bring to you different tips on how to keep your life and home organized. If you haven't already done so, I encourage you to go to my Facebook organizing group, which is Transform Spaces Group. You can interact with people, ask questions, post photos, and at that place I will also be posting my videos, tips and tricks on how to help you stay organized. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have an amazing week. Bye.